His parents call their little boy a miracle after he incredibly survived a near drowning last year. But they are now facing another battle as he lives with a brain injury. They've been waiting months for financial help from a provincial program that's supposed to help children with disabilities. CTV's Michelle Bernaro explains.
When I go see Dad in his office.
4-year-old Raya Hope keeps taking steps forward on his road to recovery.
He's a miracle. He's walking, starting to say more words.
Not that long ago, these things might have seemed impossible.
June 1st of last year, our biggest nightmare happened.
That nightmare unfolded at Cultus Lake in Chilliwack. While his mom was caring for his younger brother, Raya got out of the house and rode his bike off a dock. Natalie Hope began a frantic search for her son.
I saw his body floating there and he had drowned. So he was gone, essentially. The firefighters that were doing volunteer work that day, they heard me crying, screaming for help, and they began to work on him and give him CPR.
She says Raya's heart stopped for about a half hour before firefighters brought him back to life. He was rushed to BC Children's Hospital. Raya had suffered a brain injury. His parents, desperate to get him the best care possible, fundraised for hyperbaric oxygen treatment in the U.S. they believed would help.
We chartered a medical flight, take him down to New Orleans, and then he got in the tank on July 4th.
Before they left BC Children's, Natalie says Raya had been referred to the province's at-home program, which provides financial support to children with severe disabilities. They never heard back from the program for months. In the interim, the Hopes spent thousands of dollars on medical equipment deemed necessary by Raya's doctor. In November, Natalie submitted receipts for the medical equipment she'd purchased for her son, but she later learned that she'd been rejected for reimbursement because her son wasn't part of the at-home program when the purchases were made. She's been battling for help ever since.
It almost makes you feel like it's set up so that you will not get the funding.
I want to make sure that my ministry is working with the family. I've asked the Executive Director of Policy to reach out to them and be working to explore solutions.
But Natalie says other families are also facing obstacles with the program.
Just want to be someone that, you know, can help advocate for all of those other people that this is wrong and it has to change.
It's change, she says, needed to support children like Raya as they heal. Michelle Bernaro, CTV News, Chilliwack.